4th down and 6. Olbridge gotta have it. Shotgun formation. Nugent, a lot of time. Rolls out. He's running out of space. Will roll the other way. They look, corner of the end zone. Touchdown!
Rowan heading for the touchpad with the lead. And the props will take the men's 400-yard freestyle relay.
Andrews will be in shotgun. He takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He'll throw it down the left sideline. He's got a wide open receiver. He's got the touchdown.
Motion man is Simmons. Trotman throwing towards Simmons down the field, and he makes the catch in traffic for a Bearcats touchdown.
Back to pass, middle of the field. The catch is made by Britt. She's off to the races at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Britt is in for the score.
Back on in, here's Yoxon. Yoxon to the backhand, trying to go to the front, makes the move and shot, and he scores!
Gracie comes set and delivers. And that's it on the ground to second. Throw to first, in time, and the ball game is over. South Shore survives a late scare, and they are the 2024 New York State Little League Baseball champions. Live from Great Kills Little League, the PDF Sports Network is proud to welcome you into coverage of this 10U Eastern Regional Softball Championship matchup between New York and New Jersey. My name is Joe Foreman on the call solo today. We have two broadcasts going on right now. The second over on our first field, and Nick Bavona, my colleague here at PDF, needs my assistance over there. So for the first couple of minutes of this game, we will go audio free. I'm going to make my way over to field number 1 right now, assist Nick, and then I will get back here on the call as quickly as possible. Once again, audio and alternate camera angles will return shortly after I make my way back from field 1. Stay tuned here on PDF. All right, Joe Foreman back with you here on field number 2. We are entering the bottom half of the first inning in this matchup between New York and New Jersey. It is a Mid-Atlantic semifinal matchup, a 2-versus-3 game. Over on field number 1, we have a 4-versus-5 playing game going on right now. And the winner of that game will take on the number 1 seed in this region, Pennsylvania. In the first inning, as you may have seen on our pitcher-batter camera, we had a pair of strikeouts, a walk, and then a caught stealing to bring the inning to a close. That's where we stand heading to the bottom of the first. I'm getting our graphics together momentarily. We'll have that up on the board for you in a few short moments. First pitch in the home first inning, taken out of the zone, ball 1. I'll get you the full lineups for both teams following this at-bat. Just getting settled in here. Pitch on its way, and that's taken high, ball 2. In the circle for New York, Ella Marchese. Her 2-0 pitch is in there for a strike, 2-1. This is my first look at Marchese in the circle. Two-one, up and away, ball 3. 3-1 count on Haley Nihil, leadoff hitter for New Jersey. And that pitch is hit sharply into center field for a base hit. It's a leadoff base runner for New Jersey against Marchese. And Nihil delivers a single to begin the home first inning. Avery DeLay at the plate now. DeLay was a winner for New Jersey in the game yesterday. That pitch taken out of the zone, ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. Full lineup for New Jersey. Leading off was Neal, followed by DeLay, Beaver, McAuliffe, Holden, McAuliffe, Zadlock, Novick, McDonald, Rao, Diodati, and Colmare. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air, foul ground, and out of play, 1-2. Lineup for New York. In the top half of the inning, Goldberg, Pyrus, and Marchese came to the plate. Marchese was caught stealing. Avery DeLay facing the minimum in the top half. Get you the rest of the New York lineup in just a few moments. Comes the 1-2. And that's hit in the air, out to left, and caught for the first out of the inning. The rest of the New York lineup, 4 through 11. Harkins, Barbolis, Pissarro, Messina, Tampa, Tricomi, Chiaricella, and Goldberg. At the plate now for New Jersey, Madison Beaver. 1 runner on, 1 out here in the bottom half of the first. And that pitch is fouled straight back, 0-1. Or perhaps not. It hit her. Wow, the way that ball rebounded, I thought it was fouled off. Instead, it hit the batter, and DeLay is down up the first base line. We'll get a look at it on our pitcher-batter camera here, and indeed, she just got out of the way. So keep in mind our angle here. Yeah, that hit the hand, not the bat. Our angle is right behind the backstop, maybe 3 to 5 feet up the third base line. So The immediate area behind home plate is not visible from where we are seated here in the press box. But that hit by pitch puts 2 on for New Jersey and brings up Angelina McAuliffe. McAuliffe getting the start at third base in this game. Has an early opportunity here to give her team the lead with a base hit. First pitch from Marchese, swung on and missed, strike 1. The 0-1. Up and away, 1 ball and 1 strike. As usual, the runners getting a bit of a secondary lead, trying to perhaps induce a mistake here. The 1-1. Out of the zone, 2 balls and 1 strike. McAuliffe ahead here, 2-1. This is a big pitch for Marchese. Don't want to fall behind 3-1. And she will. That misses high and outside. The New York right-hander, an early jam here. Now a 3-1 count on the Jersey cleanup hitter. Looming on deck is Bianca Holden. Comes the 3-1 pitch. In there for a strike, 3-2. This a pitch that could really turn the tide in this inning in either direction. Marchese looking for a big strikeout. McAuliffe hoping to reach and load the bases, perhaps more. Here comes the payoff pitch. Up and away, ball 4. That will load the bases for the New Jersey number 5 hitter, Bianca Holden. And a huge opportunity for the home team here in the first inning of this game. The inning began with a single up the middle, a fly ball to left, and then a hit batter and a walk have loaded the bases. Holden, an extra hitter in this New Jersey lineup. She awaits the first pitch. And that's hit sharply into left field for a base hit. That will bring home 1. The throw comes into the infield and skips to the plate. Each runner moves up 1 base, and a run comes in to score as New Jersey goes in front, 1-0. Second hit of the game for New Jersey right there. Holden comes through and plates the game's first run. At the plate now is Milena McAuliffe. Chance here for her to extend the New Jersey lead. And she takes ball 1. Here's one more look at that last base hit by Holden. Didn't have to wait too long for a chance to drive a pitch. May have to cut away as our replay wound us all the way back to the beginning. Solid contact there to plate the game's first run. All you missed was a called strike 1, the count even at 1-1 on the New Jersey catcher. That pitch is swung on and missed, 1-2. And a chance here for Marchese to pick up a big punch out. This time in a 1-2 count. She had a 3-2 count a couple of batters ago before walking Angelina McAuliffe. The 1-2 misses, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count even at 2, bases loaded, 1 out in the home first inning. That's hit in the air, foul ground, and out of play. It remains 2-2. Marchese taking a look toward her dugout as we await a big 2-2 pitch. Here comes. That's hit in the air once again. And once again, not playable, foul ball. Count even at 2 as this battle between McAuliffe and Marchese continues. Marchese toes the rubber and delivers the 2-2. High and outside, ball 3. And once again, it's a full count. Marchese had gotten ahead 1-2. Couple of foul balls. She's now missed with a couple. And the count has run full to yet another New Jersey hitter. The payoff pitch. Sent foul. Out of play down the left field line. It stays 3-2. Marchese has had to work very hard here in this first inning. Another 3-2 on the way. And that's hit in the air down the left field line, foul ball. The battle continues here between the Great Kills starter and the Robbinsville number 6 hitter. Another full count offering on the way. And that pitch misses for ball 4. The bases stay loaded. A run comes in, and New Jersey goes in front 2-0. Good at-bats from the home team in this one have made things really tough on the New York starter. And we'll see if perhaps that's all. It looks like it might be. I think they've called in Adriana Messina to take over in the circle. She got the start at third base. Looks like she's tying her cleat, and she will indeed take the softball. So with that, we will head to a commercial break. Bottom half of the first inning, New Jersey has the bases loaded, leading 2-0, just 1 out in the frame.
K&S Industrial is your all-in-one supply and tool store for commercial, industrial, and domestic industries. A leader in HVAC supply stores, K&S provides various building and maintenance supplies for office buildings, industrial plants, schools, homes, and more. We also specialize in getting our customers hard-to-find items. If you're looking for HVAC supply stores that also offer anything else you might need, look no further than K&S Industrial. If they make it, we'll get it. K&S Industrial.
New York State Little League Championship is proud to have Dave & Buster's as a proud sponsor. Where are you going after the game? There's only one place with delicious food, ice-cold drinks, games on the big screen, and fun for the whole family. Food and drink specials are available all week with the latest video games and the biggest arcade on the island. Redeem tokens for great prizes and come back often because Dave & Buster's is the place to be for game day and all the days in between. Turn on the fun with Dave & Buster's on Staten Island.
And we are back here in the bottom half of the first inning. Bases loaded for New Jersey. They lead 2-0, and Adeline Zadlock will be the first batter to face Adriana Messina. Messina summoned in relief from over at third base, and her first pitch is in for a called strike, 0-1. Long look in here from Messina ahead of the 0-1. in there for a called strike 0-2. Well, these hitters to begin this game were waiting out Ella Marchese. No chance to wait out Messina with 2 straight strikes. The 0-2. Taken out of the zone 1-2. The base is still loaded for New Jersey, looking to extend a 2-run lead. New York had a base runner in the top half, quickly erased on a caught stealing. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Messina comes into the game and quickly picks up her first strikeout as Zadlock goes down swinging, 2 gone in the inning. And that will bring up Harper Novick. Novick has made a couple of really nice plays on the infield throughout this championship. And that first pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Chance here to do some damage with her bat in a very big spot. You're happy with 2, you'd be much more satisfied with a base hit here to really capitalize with the bases loaded. That's blooped on the infield and caught over at short. That will do it for New Jersey in the home first inning. Adriana Messina comes in and stops the bleeding in the bottom half of inning number 1, but the home team will take a 2-0 lead into the second when we come back.
When it comes to sports, why be good when you can be legendary? At Legend Sporting Goods in Brooklyn, we service the community with only the best custom apparel, embroidery, and service, specializing in youth sports, so that the leaders of today become the legends of tomorrow. We're proud to support all of this week's great athletes and invite everyone to check us out and make us a part of your team. Come see why Legend Sporting Goods is in a class by itself. Visit us online or call us now.
Town Deli, we're glad to be your go-to pizzeria, serving you the best pies, signature sandwiches, and gourmet meals in Staten Island since 1971. Visit us at 5373 Arthur Kill Road to find out why we're the island's best for quick bites and full-sized catering. Whether in person or on location with our food truck making stops and bringing it all to you, Town Deli is where excellence in quality meets taste. Voted the island's best. Stop on in and let us serve you.
And we are back from Great Kills Little League for the top half of the second inning. New Jersey over New York by a score of 2-0. To the plate for New York. In the road second will be 4, 5, and 6. Harkins, Borbolis, and Pissarro. We did just receive word as well that over on our other field, we do have early scoring. Going to check in there. I believe we had a 1-0 ball game. Let's check in over with Nick here. It is 1-0 Maryland over Delaware in that game. So if you're looking for that game, you can check out our second stream. But here on our main field is our Mid-Atlantic Semifinal, Game 1. The winner of this game moves on to the Mid-Atlantic Regional Championship, and then the winner of that game will move on to our overall 10U East Regional Softball Championship game tomorrow. Addison Harkins at the plate. She steps in against Avery DeLay, and DeLay's first pitch is high and outside, ball 1. DeLay with a couple of strikeouts in the first. Third out recorded on a caught stealing. Seems like ages ago, as that pitch is taken high, ball 2. DeLay takes a bit of a stroll off the rubber ahead of this 2-0 pitch. That one sliced foul. 2-1. Two one, swung on and missed. 2-2. After falling behind 2-0, DeLay has run it back even against Harkins. Comes the 2-2 pitch. And that is in there for a called strike 3. Had to peer over the ledge in front of me. Third strikeout for Avery DeLay. And there's one gone in the inning. This is Sloan Borbolis. And that pitch sails straight to the backstop, 1-0. Borbolis gets the start in center field for New York in this game as they get DeLay a new softball. Count 1-0. That's taken downstairs, 2-0. Second straight batter that DeLay has fallen behind, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0. Not close, ball 3. Trailing by a pair, I was a bit surprised to see Harkins swing on 2-0. See if they give Borbolis the green light here on 3-0. 3-0. Taken low, ball 4. It's a 1-out base runner for New York. And that will bring up Amelia Pissarro. Pissarro gets the start at first base in this one. Comes to bat here, representing the tying run. First pitch, taken low, ball 1. The 1-0 skips in, ball 2. Another 2-0 count for DeLay, her third of the inning. And we saw Ella Marchese get in trouble pitching from behind in the count during the home first as well. And that is hit on the ground, slowly to short. Only play will be to first. And they get the out there. 2 gone in the inning. Over to second goes Borbolis. And it will be left to Adriana Messina. Big spot here for Messina, a chance to cut the New Jersey lead in half. Got a pair of huge outs in the first inning. That pitch taken low. Count on Messina, 1-0. The 1-0. Low and inside. 4 batters faced, 4 2-0 counts for Avery DeLay in this game. 2-0. Taken for a strike, 2-1. Two one. Chopped foul. And the count runs even, 2-2. Once again, DeLay has come back from 2-0 to get back into the at-bat. Count 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's upstairs, ball 3. 3-2. Hit in the air and caught over at second. A soft liner on the infield brings the road second inning to a close. New York still trails New Jersey by a pair. Our score, 2-0 New Jersey, as we head to the home half of the second.
Awards and Trophy Center is proud to sponsor this week's New York State Little League Championship. Located at 1600 Highland Boulevard on Staten Island, we pride ourselves in not only building trophies, but building relationships as we service our community and treat you like family. Your event and its achievements deserve the best. That's why Country Awards and Trophy Center is ready to work with all of our clients to make your event a memorable one, with awards, trophies, and gifts that make a lasting impression. Come see why we love our customers and they love us. Visit us today.
This week's tournament would not be possible without the great support of the Staten Island Advance. Not only does the Staten Island Advance have full coverage of the tournament, but we are committed to covering island youth sports year-round and all news close to home. Pick up the paper today and look for great subscriber deals now for our loyal readership. Visit us online at silive.com for news and photos of this week's tournament and all the breaking news on Staten Island, the nation, and the world. The news of Staten Island is the Staten Island Advance and silive.com.
And we are back from Great Kills Little League here on Staten Island. Our score, New Jersey over New York, 2-0 in the Softball East Region Championship semifinal. This is a matchup out of the Mid-Atlantic region. The New England region coming up a bit later. Once that gets underway, we will have those games for you as well. First semifinal, along with the 4-5 play-in in that region coming up next. Meanwhile, here in this semifinal matchup, New Jersey comes to the plate leading by 2. They will send 9, 10, and 11 to the plate in the bottom half of the second inning. It will be McDonald, Rao, and Diodati. Adriana Messina back to the circle for New York. Came on in the first inning and recorded a pair of huge outs. Her first pitch here in the second is swung on and missed 0-1. Messina came on in relief, struck out the first batter she faced, and got a pop-up to short. That helped New York escape big-time trouble in the first. And the 0-1's fouled back, 0-2. Here comes the two-strike pitch. And that is taken low. 1-2. Getting a bit of interference from out in center field. Not really sure why, but our camera should return into focus shortly. Looks like for now we may have to go over to our alternate view. We'll come back to it once everything clears up out there, as that's hit over to the left side. Well foul up the line. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Monitoring our center field camera, waiting for it to return. There is movement, but we're getting interference somewhere, so we'll hold off on that for a short time. 1-2. Hit on the infield, over to second. Easy play there. Short throw to first in time, and there's one away in the inning. That will bring up Anya Rao. While we're using our in-booth camera, we're going to slide that over to the left a bit. First pitch of the at-bat to the backstop, ball 1. 1-0. Foul back 1-1. Long look in ahead of the 1-1. There's a swing and a miss, 1-2. Think we've reestablished our signal from in center. Or perhaps not quite, as that misses high. Count even at 2. And that is inside ball 3. Oh, nope, that is strike 3. My mistake. Looked like Rao had to dance out of the way of that one. But that is what a bad perspective will do for you. At the plate now, Adelina Diodati. First at bat of the game for Diodati. And she hits that one softly on the ground up the line. Played in fair territory, and stepping on the bag with plenty of time was the first baseman, Pissarro. It's a quick 1-2-3 inning for Adriana Messina. We head to the third. New Jersey over New York, 2-0.
Staten Island Academy is the only pre-K through 12 independent school on Staten Island. And it really is designed for students to go through the entire educational experience in one setting.
What the Academy seeks to do is take every student to accelerate their gifts and their strengths and to find those gifts and strengths that are yet unknown.
I think the community is something that you can't match anywhere else. It just makes you feel comfortable doing what you like to do every single day.
The Staten Island Ferry Hawks are proud to be a sponsor of this year's New York State Little League Championship because one championship organization deserves another. Come check out another amazing season with us at Staten Island University Hospital Community Ballpark with great ticket and group deals, theme nights, and fireworks displays. Good luck to all of our teams this week from your friends at the Staten Island Ferry Hawks. We'll see you at the game.
And we're back for the top half of the third inning. New Jersey over New York by a score of 2-0. Looks like our center field camera's down for the count. We have not been able to restore that connection from here. So we may be without that the rest of the way. Good thing we have a nice pitcher-batter view from up here in the box. We've not had any issues throughout the week, so I'm not exactly sure what the problem is, but as a one-man crew, can't go out there and diagnose. So it's the alternate angle for now. Pitcher-batter from on the infield. Still a pretty good view. Certainly going to keep working on it as much as I can from here, but as we begin the third inning, New York will send 8, 9, and 10 to the plate. Rosalie Tampa will be the first to bat for New York here in the third. She will face Avery DeLay, who is yet to allow a hit in this game. Has allowed a couple of base runners, but nothing more than that. First pitch, taken out of the zone, ball 1. One 0. High and outside, 2-0. Two up. Swung on and missed, 2-1. We've seen a couple of aggressive 2-0 cuts by this New York lineup. Two and one. Hit on the ground to first, and giving way to the second baseman was the New Jersey first baseman, Beaver, and she receives the throw. Tampa is retired, and there's one away. That will bring up Ariana Tricomi. First pitch was bunted at, and I don't know if she pulled it back in time. Either way, it's a strike. 0-1 the count. Yo one. Check swing there. Pitch taken for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled back, 1-2. Tricomi behind, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bases empty with 1 out here in the road third. New York has had 1 base runner in each of the first 2 innings. That pitch is taken out of the zone, 2-2. 2-2. And that pitch is in there for strike 3 called. 4th strikeout of the game for Avery DeLay. And there are now 2 gone in the road half of the third. Penelope Chiaricella, the batter. That's taken up and away. The 1-0. Fouled back, 1-1. DeLay looking for her first true 1-2-3 inning, as that one is fouled off. She faced the minimum in the first, but allowed a walk before the caught stealing. Also walked the batter in the second. She's 1 strike away here. One and 2. In there, strike 3 called. Second punch out of the inning for Avery DeLay. And that is her 5th of this ball game. We're through 2.5 at Great Kills. New Jersey leads New York 2-0.
K&S Industrial is your all-in-one supply and tool store for commercial, industrial, and domestic industries. A leader in HVAC supply stores, K&S provides various building and maintenance supplies for office buildings, industrial plants, schools, homes, and more. We also specialize in getting our customers hard-to-find items. If you're looking for HVAC supply stores that also offer anything else you might need, look no further than K&S Industrial. If they make it, we'll get it. K&S Industrial.
All right, we're back for the bottom half of the third inning. Took a trip out to center field. Bit out of breath, but we made it back. Missed about 3 pitches. Count 1 ball and 2 strikes on Charlotte Kohlmeyer. Kohlmeyer held up that swing, 2-2. Two. Bounce to the right side. Close play at first. Throw in time. All right, my trip appears to have been successful. We are back online. Kohlmeyer retired 4-3. One away here in the home third inning. This is Haley Nihil at the plate. She singled back in the first. Shows bunt, pulls back, takes ball one. The 1-0. Taken for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Bounced foul off the foot of Nihil, 1-2. And I'll just take a look at her left foot here. She appears okay. Count 1-2. That's a bouncer over to third. Throw across the diamond in time. Nihil is retired, and there are two away in the inning. Avery DeLay will be the batter. Flew out to left back in the first inning. After that, the rally was on for New Jersey. She takes inside, ball one. The 1-0. Hit in the air and caught on the infield. That will do it for New Jersey in the bottom half of the third. Home team goes down 1-2-3 against Adriana Messina. We head to the top of the fourth, still 2-0.
State Little League Championship is proud to have Dave & Buster's as a proud sponsor. Where are you going after the game? There's only one place with delicious food, ice-cold drinks, games on the big screen, and fun for the whole family. Food and drink specials are available all week with the latest video games and the biggest arcade on the island. Redeem tokens for great prizes and come back often because Dave & Buster's is the place to be for game day and all the days in between. Turn on the fun with Dave & Buster's on Staten Island.
When it comes to sports, why be good when you can be legendary? At Legend Sporting Goods in Brooklyn, we service the community with only the best custom apparel, embroidery, and service, specializing in youth sports, so that the leaders of today become the legends of tomorrow. We're proud to support all of this week's great athletes and invite everyone to check us out and make us a part of your team. Come see why Legend Sporting Goods is in a class by itself. Visit us online or call us now.
Well, Staten Island University Hospital, we strive to address the diverse mental health needs for the community. Listen in for some great tips from the Chair of Behavioral Health, Dr. Rashi Agarwal, and Dr. Brahim Ardolik to support positive outcomes.
And we are back from Great Kills Little League Still in the midst of a 2-0 ball game. No scoring since the first inning in this one. A Mid-Atlantic semifinal matchup between New York and New Jersey. One of two semifinal round games going on. The other, a play-in game to advance to what would be either a 1 versus 4 or a 1 versus 5 matchup. In that game, over on Field 1, Maryland leads Delaware 3-0. New York will send 11, 1, and 2 to the plate here in the fourth. And that one looked to be bunted foul off the shin by Amy Goldberg. They'll check on her over at home plate. Saw something similar an inning or so back. And those can be really painful right on the inside of the knee if that's where it got her. They're trying to figure out as well if that was a called strike or if it was fouled off. I think it was fouled off. Chance of Amy Goldberg from the New York dugout as she steps back into the box. Count 0-1. And she takes up and away 1 ball and 1 strike. One. Downstairs 2-1. Way upstairs, straight to the backstop. I could be mistaken. I had 3-1. The scoreboard has 2-2. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Score 1 for the scoreboard operator. 1 away in the inning. That will bring up Mia Goldberg. Goldberg struck out to begin the game in the first inning. And she chases that high fastball for strike 1. Here 1, low and inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. One. Bounced to the left side, thrown not in time. Goldberg hustling down the line. Hit it a bit too slowly for New Jersey to have a chance. It's a base hit for Goldberg. First hit of the game for New York. That will bring up Madison Pyrus. Pyrus 0 for 1, struck out in her first at bat back in the first inning. And that one is bunted foul. It's a big spot here for New York. A base runner with 1 out, tying run at the plate, but the big bats in the middle of that lineup coming up behind Pyrus. If you could set the table for them with some runners on, that would be big. Count evened up on Pyrus with that last pitch, 1-1. One and one. Bunted again. Fielded from the circle by Delay. And Pyrus is out on what will go down as a sacrifice. Ella Marchese to the plate here. Chance to cut this lead in half with a base hit. New Jersey leads New York 2-0. First pitch. Outside, ball one. One zero. Downstairs, 2-0. If you're delay here, certainly don't want to walk Marchese and put the tying run on base. Addison Harkins, the on-deck batter. Comes the 2-0. That's popped up, foul ground. And it was caught behind the dugout. See if we get a look at it from our outfield camera. But that will be an inning-ending FF3 up the line behind the dugout. Here's a second look. We'll see if we can catch this play in the frame. I don't believe so, but we'll go to break with one more look at it. That was Madison Beaver in foul ground making the catch. And that will do it for New York in the top half of the fourth. New Jersey still in front, 2-0.
State Little League Championship is proud to have Dave & Buster's as a proud sponsor. Where are you going after the game? There's only one place with delicious food, ice-cold drinks, games on the big screen, and fun for the whole family. Food and drink specials are available all week with the latest video games and the biggest arcade on the island. Redeem tokens for great prizes and come back often because Dave & Buster's is the place to be for game day and all the days in between. Turn on the fun with Dave & Buster's on Staten Island.
Madison Beaver will lead off for New Jersey here in the home fourth inning. New Jersey lead over New York, 2-0. Pitch on its way, and that's taken downstairs, ball one. Beaver was hit by a pitch her first time up. 1-0. Ripped into left center. That's an extra base hit. It rolls all the way to the wall. That ball was smoked off the bat of Beaver. It's a leadoff double for the New Jersey first baseman. And that is a big runner in scoring position for New Jersey, looking to extend their lead beyond 2 runs. Angelina McAuliffe, the batter. She walked back in the first. And she looks at a strike, 0-1. Here's one more look at that last base hit. That ball exited the frame very quickly. Rocket shot off the bat of Beaver. Comes the 1-1. And that one was chopped foul. 1-2. One, two. Foul back. Once again, the scoreboard making me question the count. They have 0-2. Easy to get caught up in the midst of a replay and shifting the cameras around. Sometimes you can forget to reset the count. And that's hit well into center field, a base hit. Having to wait was Beaver. She will head home, and she will score. It's an RBI base hit for Angelina McAuliffe, and New Jersey goes in front 3-0. Another well-struck ball for New Jersey here in this fourth inning. Having to wait was Beaver over at second base. That did not matter. She scored regardless. That one's popped up. Behind second, it's caught. And now they have the runner hung up. And McAuliffe is out. Holden pops up. They get McAuliffe too far off of first base. She's doubled off. And just like that, there are two away. That will bring up Milena McAuliffe. Two quick outs on that pop-up. That's a big boost for New York because Messina had surrendered some hard-hit balls there. The 0-1. Fought off foul. 0-2 the count on McAuliffe. No balls and 2 strikes the count. Messina hoping to put this inning to bed right here. And that won't do it. It's fouled back. McAuliffe stays alive. The 0-2, hit in the air, and making the sliding grab on the infield was Marchese. How about that to bring the fourth inning to a close? 1 run home for New Jersey in the frame on a couple of base hits, no errors. We head to the 5th. New York now trails 3-0.
When it comes to sports, why be good when you can be legendary? At Legend Sporting Goods in Brooklyn, we service the community with only the best custom apparel, embroidery, and service, specializing in youth sports, so that the leaders of today become the legends of tomorrow. We're proud to support all of this week's great athletes and invite everyone to check us out and make us a part of your team. Come see why Legend Sporting Goods is in a class by itself. Visit us online or call us now.
Deli, we're glad to be your go-to pizzeria, serving you the best pies, signature sandwiches, and gourmet meals in Staten Island since 1971. Visit us at 5373 Arthur Kill Road to find out why we're the island's best for quick bites and full-sized catering. Whether in person or on location with our food truck making stops and bringing it all to you, Town Deli is where excellence in quality meets taste. Voted the island's best. Stop on in and let us serve you.
Well, Staten Island University Hospital, we strive to address the diverse mental health needs for the community. Listen in for some great tips from the Chair of Behavioral Health, Dr. Rashi Agarwal, and Dr. Brahim Ardolik to support positive outcomes.
And we're back from Great Kills Little League. Top half of the 5th inning about to get started. New Jersey just extended their lead to 3. This is a Mid-Atlantic bracket semifinal matchup. Winner of this game moves on to the regional championship for the Mid-Atlantic and a chance to take on the winner of the New England region in the overall 10U softball East Regional title game. Count 0-1 on Addison Harkins, and Harkins sends one foul. Ooh, I feel for anyone who parked up that line. That foul ball landed right in one of those parking spots. Count 0-2 now on Harkins. And Harkins takes strike 3 on the low inside corner, 1 away. Sloan Barbolis, the batter. First pitch high and outside, ball 1. Barbolis drew a walk earlier. 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One hit in the air, and it drops in right field. That will roll to the wall. That ball ends up at the base of the fence, turning second and heading for third. Barbolis, and she is in standing. It's a 1-out triple for the New York center fielder, and they're in business here in the 5th. Second hit of the game for New York, and we'll get one more look at that last swing right here. That ball rolled a long way, all the way to the fence out and right. Here's a look at that swing. That ball just kept on rolling. At the plate now, Amelia Pissarro. Pissarro grounded out to short her first time up. This is a run that New York absolutely has to have, and that's right back to the circle, and the run will come home. New York on the board, it's 3-1. But for New Jersey, they pick up the second out of the inning over at first base. Adriana Messina will be the batter. Messina popped out to second her last time. New York very fortunate there as well that DeLay didn't come home with the ball because they had the out at the plate. First pitch to Messina, down and away, ball 1. One out. Hit on the infield, and it looped foul. That ball had a really odd trajectory. Count even, 1 ball and 1 strike on New York's current pitcher. Did not get the start in this game. Came on in relief very early. There's a sky-high pop-up on the infield, caught. And that will do it for New York in the 5th. However, they get on the board for the first time. 1 run, helped along by a triple with 1 out in the inning by Sloan Barbolis. And with that, New York is within 2. We head to the home 5th in a 3-1 ball game.
Awards and Trophy Center is proud to sponsor this week's New York State Little League Championship. Located at 1600 Highland Boulevard on Staten Island, we pride ourselves in not only building trophies, but building relationships as we service our community and treat you like family. Your event and its achievements deserve the best. That's why Country Awards and Trophy Center is ready to work with all of our clients to make your event a memorable one, with awards, trophies, and gifts that make a lasting impression. Come see why we love our customers and they love us. Visit us today.
And we are back for the bottom half of the 5th inning, where we unfortunately found out during the break between innings that the foul ball that was hit over the net behind the New Jersey dugout did indeed shatter a windshield. So unfortunately for a spectator or perhaps for one of these teams with a van parked there, they are going to return and have to address that later. But signs everywhere informing spectators that you park at your own risk along the baselines and down the line in the outfield. The inning begins here for New Jersey with a 1-1 count. At the plate is Adeline Zadlock. Zadlock struck out her first time up. And she's behind now 1-2 against Adriana Messina. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Messina, since coming in, has pitched well, has given up just the 1 run. Those came on a couple of fourth-inning base hits. And now she faces Harper Novick with 1 out in the home 5th. Novick popped out on the infield her last time up, and she takes high, ball 1. The 1-0. Grounded on the infield. Played it short. Throw across the diamond in time. 2 away in the inning. 2 quick outs for Messina and New York, and that's exactly what you're looking for. Trailing by a pair. Don't want to go behind by any more. Give your offense a chance. Trailing by just 2 entering the 6th. This is a do-or-die game for these two teams. The loser is done. The winner will advance into the regional championship for the Mid-Atlantic. This is Madeline McDonald at the plate. She's ahead 1-0. McDonald grounded out to second in her first at-bat back in the 2nd inning. That ball's hit pretty well out to left, but that ball is well foul. We've seen some very hard-hit balls by both teams in this game. New Jersey has had a couple more of those go fair. That one, a screamer foul. The ball hit by Borbolis out to right field was hit pretty hard as well. That went for a triple. That last pitch taken high, 2 balls and 1 strike. Two 1 off the outside corner, 3-1. Misses low, ball 4. And it's a 2-out walk issued to McDonald by Messina. Anya Rao, the batter. Rao struck out her last time. 0 for 1 at the plate. First pitch, hit sharply on the ground. Throw from third, not in time. Ball just not hit sharply enough. And New Jersey now has 2 on with 2 outs here in the 5th. Adelina Diodati, the batter. She was retired 3 unassisted in her first at-bat back in the 2nd inning. And now all of a sudden, after 2 quick outs, there's some pressure on Messina here. Can't afford to see this deficit grow, as that's taken high, ball 1. The 1-0. Skips to the backstop, and both runners will move up. It's a 2-0 count And now the stakes grow even higher with two in scoring position. (2-0). Chopped foul down the line, out of play. Count now 2-1. Two and one the count on the New Jersey extra hitter. Two in scoring position, 2 outs here in the fifth. And now the count runs to 3-1. Messina was rolling right along here in the fifth. 2 quick outs, and now is just 1 pitch away from loading the bases. (3-1). Check, swing, strike. 3-2. First base remains open. The count now full on Diodati. Comes the payoff pitch. And that is taken at the knees for strike 3 called. That will do it for New Jersey here in the home 5th inning. They are denied insurance, and New York will come to bat, trailing by a pair when we come back for the 6th inning.
This tournament would not be possible without the great support of the Staten Island Advance. Not only does the Staten Island Advance have full coverage of the tournament, but we are committed to covering island youth sports year-round and all news close to home. Pick up the paper today and look for great subscriber deals now for our loyal readership. Visit us online at silive.com for news and photos of this week's tournament and all the breaking news on Staten Island, the nation, and the world. The news of Staten Island is the Staten Island Advance and silive.com.
Staten Island Academy is the only pre-K through 12 independent school on Staten Island. And it really is designed for students to go through the entire educational experience in one setting.
What the Academy seeks to do is take every student to accelerate their gifts and their strengths and to find those gifts and strengths that are yet unknown.
I think the community is something that you can't match anywhere else. It just makes you feel comfortable doing what you like to do every single day.
Last chance for New York here in the top half of the 6th inning. New Jersey in front 3-1. 8, 9, and 10 due up for the visitors here in the top half of inning number 6. First pitch of the inning, high and outside, ball 1 to Rosalie Tampa. Tampa grounded out to second back in the 3rd inning. And the 1-0 is swung on and missed, 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Delay got Tampa to chase up the ladder there. One and two on its way. And that is swung on and missed for strike 3. 1 gone here in the road 6th inning. First pitch on its way and bounced on the ground, foul. Ariana Tricomi at the plate. Tricomi struck out looking in the 3rd, as did the on-deck batter Penelope Chiaricella. Both at-bats coming against delay, as that's taken down and in, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Hit in the air, just beyond the infield, and caught right on the edge of that brown turf. 2 gone in the inning. It will be left to Penelope Chiaricella. Chiaricella, as I mentioned before, struck out in the third. The bottom 3 hitters in the New York lineup all struck out the first time that they faced delay in this game. And the New Jersey starter 1 out away from adding yet another victory to her ledger in this regional championship. Her first pitch way upstairs, ball 1. One out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One. Swung on and missed, 1-2. New York down to their final strike. New Jersey looking to clinch a spot in their region semifinal, but that won't do it. Make it their regional championship game. Two. Foul back. Good fight here by Chiaricella. New York hoping to turn this over to the top of the lineup. They would need each of the next 2 batters to reach, including Chiaricella and then Amy Goldberg. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. And that will do it as New Jersey knocks off New York by a final score of 3-1. Avery DeLay, once again, a phenomenal outing. Goes the distance and picks up the victory, allowing just the 1 run on 3 base hits. Plenty of great pitching throughout this regional championship, and here in the semifinal round for the Mid-Atlantic region, it is Avery DeLay picking up the complete game victory. New York limited to just 3 hits. Meanwhile, New York pitching limited New Jersey to only 5 hits, but that was enough in this game as some walks definitely hurt early in this game, especially. Taking a look quickly through my scorecard, it was a walk in the first inning, a hit batter, another walk in the same inning, and from there, New Jersey had a 2-run lead and didn't need any more than that as they were able to keep the New York offense at bay the entire way. Just 3 hits again for New York, and New Jersey will move on to the Eastern Region Championship in the Mid-Atlantic bracket. So it's a bit awkward. You have each bracket's championship game, and then you have the regional title game. So not to be confused, New Jersey has not moved on to the regional championship yet. They have moved on to the Mid-Atlantic Regional Championship. And then, if they win that game, they move on to the overall Eastern Regional Championship game. That game is played against the winner of the New England region. So 2 regional brackets, and we have 1 regional championship spot clinched in the Mid-Atlantic bracket. That is New Jersey as they knock off New York by a score of 3-1. They are well on their way to wrapping up over on field number 1, but I'm going to make my way over there and take in the rest of that game. I encourage everyone watching this game to join me right here on the PDF Sports Network. More to come from great kills all day long. As for our first 2 versus 3 bracket semifinal matchup, it is New Jersey over New York. We will see New Jersey play in the Mid-Atlantic Regional Championship game coming up a bit later. Until then, this has been Joe Foreman. Join me at approximately 11:30 for the start of our next game here on field number 1. That is coming up on the PDF Sports Network.